Bennett called Samilites. Welcome. You have the ground, please.
Wow, 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 wow. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, my amazing leader. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Thank you, Mr. Inogold. Thank you, Fadil. Thank you very much, everyone. Like she rightly said, my name is Samuel Bennett, and please pardon me, I'm a very fast talker, but I'm going to be a little bit slow tonight. I'll be deliberate in my wording, so I'll be counting sometimes, and sometimes unknowingly I may be very fast. So let's hit the ball running tonight. Welcome, everyone. Tonight we're talking about the iAchievers Club, iAchievers Business Club. And we will be talking about the plan, the vision, and how to achieve several things that we all have planned. I know we came in here with different mindsets. We are in tonight's meeting with different ideas. We have different things that have brought us to this meeting tonight. So what is the iAchievers Club all about? The club is about mentorship. The iAchievers Business Club is a partnership club that allows you to earn a cash flow system. It's a community of friends, like-minded people, people with aspirations, people with the zeal, the passion, the fire to achieve several things in life. I want to go from point A to point B, but I want to be a little bit very fast. The iAchievers Business Club is a business mentorship platform and a cash flow and lifestyle community that allows our members use our cash flow systems to generate funds for business and for projects. Take some words: cash flow, lifestyle community, and our purpose is to generate funds for a business or for projects. Say you have the intention to build a house. You have a plan to set up a business, to raise capital for your business. What is the plan? The iAchievers Club Business Club is there for you. It's there as your partner in mentorship. It's a platform that allows you to generate the cash flow that you need. And the cash flow that you're going to generate in this is not an anyhow style. It's going to be a lifestyle. There's going to be style, there's going to be fun added to this whole project. So you're making money and it's not like you're struggling. It's not like you're not seeing the reason to do it. You're making money, you're generating cash, you're having a system that works, because the whole thing boils down to system. I know most of us have been looking for money one way or the other, but we don't have systems. So the iAchievers Business Club is there to create the system and the mentorship and the drive, so that we could all have the same mind to achieve our dreams, to finance our projects, to finance our businesses. So if I'm to join this club, what is my mindset? Mentorship, cash flow, lifestyle, funds for what? A project or a business. It also offers qualified members exotic vacations. Now, we began with lifestyle community, so exotic vacations, real estate opportunities, and many more. Now, talking about projects and businesses, maybe you have the intention to dive into real estate deals and other businesses. This is the project for you. This is the club for you. So welcome. What is our vision all about? Our vision is simple: to provide the much needed cash flow generation platform for the common man. Some cash flow generation systems are not easy for everyone. Truth be told, there are a lot of fantastic ideas, a lot of fantastic businesses you want to do, but it's not easy for everyone. It's not in the reach of the common man. But this is easy. Our vision is to make sure that our cash flow system is easy. The system with which we generate income is affordable, is simple, that anybody can just do it. It's not for high net worth individuals only, it's for everybody. That's the essence. So I'm sorry that my video is not on. I don't know what's wrong with my Lightning system is very poor, so my video is not on. Please, I'm very sorry about that. And our mission statement is to generate the most compelling business club ever seen by curating franchise for our members to generate cash flow and having fun doing it. It's not something that you'll be doing and you'll be struggling. Will this thing ever work? No, this thing is going to be simple. It's going to be fun. It's going to be easy. It is curating franchise for members. So do you need to reinvent this wheel over and over again? No, franchise systems make it easy. That the system is there, the cash flow system is there. When you just plug in and you're in. That's just it. As a Nigerian, you don't need to go start generating power. You don't need to know what happens with the GenCos and what the discos do. What you need is buy an electric bulb, wire your house, and you have light. Simply because the government has put in a system for you. What are our core values? Honesty. We are not going to tell you things like things that don't really work. It's not a political system. This is a business club. So the stuff will be as blunt as possible, as easily told, as blunt as possible. No need to cover ups. There are no cover ups here. We're going to tell you the stories the way they are. We're going to be honest. We're going to be blunt. And the values of our system is integrity. You know, every business system here will be run on the basis of integrity. And we will be putting people first. People is about people. The system is about people. It's about human beings. It's not about ghosts. It's not about aliens. It's about people. So people must be the first thing that we're going to look at. Now, we are running a campaign known as the Boost Up campaign. Boost Up campaign. What does it mean to boost up? To boost up means, according to the dictionary, to move from a lower to a higher place or position. I know maybe you are in 0.7 in your life. In the rank of the ladder, you are in 0.7. To go from 0.7 to 0.8, some persons plateau at 0.7. Some persons plateau at 0.2 even. Some guys plateau maybe at 0.4. So the Boost Up campaign is there to help you to grow, to move from one place where you are, a lower region to another higher region, a lower place to another higher place, a lower position to an higher position. So similar words for Boost Up means to lift up, to raise, to elevate. So the campaign is about lifting you up financially. It's lifting you up in the terms of business systems. It's lifting you up in terms of having fun. I know you've had fun. I know you've had vacations, but this other style of vacation we are talking about in our Achievers Business Club is different. So we're talking about a raise. I know you've been earning reasonable money, okay? Maybe you're earning $1,000. Okay, well, why don't you go from 1,000 to 3,000? Maybe you're earning 200,000 Naira. Why don't you take off? This club is there to take you from 200,000 to 500,000, to take you from 200,000 to $1 million using our system, systematic steps. Okay, not just running it anyhow. It is aided with systems and mentorship, and it is there to create the elevation that we all need. Are you ready for something amazing? Do you know that you're in for something very, very interesting? You're in for something amazing. You're in for something that you always think about and shout, wow. The High Achievers Business Club, in our club, everyone can change their lives. You can change your story forever by just doing one thing. And what is that one thing you need to do? Is by saying yes. A great man said that the journey of your life in the realm of transformation begins with a decision. At one point, you said, yes, I'm in. And you don't need to know everything before you say yes. It is the yes that triggers the will to succeed. It is the yes that triggers the will to go through your positions and to succeed. It is the yes that triggers the stop. That's okay, whatever I'm going to see in there, I'm ready to conquer. And it is that yes spirit that every great achiever in the world has said yes to, has taken that step that everybody has taken. Is that statement that everybody has taken. Just like Barack Obama said, yes, we can. So once again, I want to welcome everyone to the Achievers Business Club. Thank you for joining us tonight and welcome. And I want to say yes, and let's go on to the other part of this presentation tonight. While I pass the ball over to Fedil, thank you very much for listening, and hang on. A lot is yet to come. Thank you very much.
Wow, 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 wow. You make me sound like a bullion van siren now. Thank you so much. Amazing presentation. We appreciate that. Now you have told us what High Achievers Business Club is all about. We appreciate that. Not to waste our time. This will take us to the next thing on our agenda. We want to see what makes High Achievers Business Club different from other business clubs out there. I know that we might have belonged to one or two business clubs in the past, but this one is different. And I have somebody in the house to dissect this amazing business club to us, to tell us the difference between High Achievers Business Club and the others. So to dissect this is our amazing leader, a digital entrepreneur, blockchain specialist, a team builder, a financial market trader. He's a guru in this place, trust me. Join me to welcome my energetic boss, Promise Collinsworth. You have the ground, please.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Madam Adiola, for that introduction. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I know we are super excited about this amazing system that we are launching today. So if you're excited about the first presentation that you saw, kindly type 111. If you're excited, type 111. Exactly. If you're excited, type 111, superstars. If you're excited, type 111, because I am super excited about the system. We're about to shift. We're about to change the world. We're about to change a lot of millions of people's lives with this system. Now, I'm going to be talking about the Boost Up campaign. The Boost Up campaign, why we are different, actually. Why are we different? Why are we different before we get into the main booster? Why are we different? Basically, what makes High Achievers Business Club different from the rest? Because I know we have a lot of clubs out there. So why are we different? There are 3 triangles of building. And this is why we're different. 3 triangles of building. And you have to consider this 3 triangle if you really want to create a good system or a good organization. Very important. The first one is the culture. The second one is system. And the third one is leadership. Everything is actually built upon this triangle. And that is why looking at Achievers Business Club, you need to look into the structure. And we're going to break it down using the structure. The first one is the culture. Culture is actually an idea or a custom or social behavior of a particular people or society, which we know that every country, every organization, they have their own culture. They have their own culture. So if you want to take it further, we look at our culture in High Achievers Business Club. We are wired to crush it. We are actually wired for success. We are wired to win. This is actually our culture, our belief system. This is exactly what we do. We are wired to actually achieve anything, any success. We are wired to win. We are wired to crush anything that we actually faced. So this is our culture here in Achievers Business Club, which is very important. If you look at different denominations, different churches, you'll realize that if you see a Christ Embassy member, you can actually tell that this person is a Christ Embassy member. If you see a Winner Chapel member, you can tell. The culture is already part of them. It has become a lifestyle that when you look at them, you can tell. And this is exactly what we have here, so that when you see someone or when you see somebody that is part of Achievers Business Club, you can tell that this person is from Achievers Business Club. So the next one is system. System, very important. And what is system? A set of principle or procedure according to which something is done, or organized scheme or method, a pattern, something put in place that you follow through, a pathway that is set. So you must understand that a system, a process, every organization have a process, and that is a system through which they run their, they run their activity. Now, but here in Achievers Business Club, we are looking at a system created. It simply means that a system has been put in place. A plug and play system has been put in place where every member of Achievers member connect with. And as they connect, it helps them to actually achieve success, achieve all their set goals in the same system, within the system. A system is put in place that, ranging from how to communicate, how to relate, how to actually, relate with other individuals, even people outside the club, to bring them in. Everything is structured and put in place for you. You don't have to think about how to go through it. There's a system, there's a pathway that is set for you already. And that is why we are different and unique. And this system are proven. They are proven and they are working. That's the truth. So if you're here, just understand that the system in place can actually take you through the process of the system and enable you to achieve what Mr. Sammy talked about. Talked about traveling, getting cars, achieving your dreams, powering that project, financing it. This system will enable you to actually achieve that. Because everything is built upon system. Every business is built upon system, and every organization must have a system that runs it. That's the engine that actually runs it. And this engine is put in place for every Achievers Business Club member. So it's a beautiful place to be. In no distant time, you can actually predict that from here to here, I can achieve my set goal. I can achieve my target of financial freedom or financial stability. So welcome here. Now, we have our own system, like I said, which is called Boost Up Campaign. The Boost Up Campaign, you saw the definition earlier on, taking you from the level where you are to the level where you want to be. That's just it. The level where you are currently and the level where you actually project to be, that you always dream to be. Boost Up Campaign is designed that way to help you to actually achieve your desired dreams and goals. And that is the campaign that is launched now within the system. And as you go through the Boost Up Campaign system, you will realize and discover that everything is actually put in place. It's just for you to walk through it and achieve your set goal. Now, the last one is leadership. The last one is leadership, which is very important. Leadership. They say everything rise and fall on a leader or leadership. So the action of leading a group of people or an organization is leadership. So it takes strong leader to build anything of value. And we don't actually take this for granted in Achievers Business Club. We have leadership ranks here. We have leadership rank that as you go through the system, you begin to attain different level, different rank in Achievers Business Club. So we have three main leaders in High Achievers Business Club. The first one is the sworn leaders. The sworn leaders. Leaders that are just actually getting started. The sworn leaders that are getting started, in the process. Sworn leaders. The next one is achieving leaders that have actually achieved, what we talked about, the cars. They've achieved greater results in the process of going through the system. And the last one is the mastermind that they've actually mastered the process. They've get mastery, and they've actually, they've gone beyond the achieving level to actually becoming the mastery of actually, succeeding in this particular club, attaining the higher height in this club. They are mastermind leaders. And this one are actually at the top leaders that help, to guide you and people look up to on top. So this is actually very important. The people that people look up to, that when you see them, you know that these people have actually gone through the process and achieved so much in the structure, and you can see everything around them. And this mastermind actually are there to direct, to lead, to guide. And that is what they do. So this is very important, that every venture is built upon three triangles, like I said. The first one is the culture. The second one is leadership and system. So I will say to you now that as you key into and join Achievers Business Club, you will realize that it's not just about you achieving something, is who you become in the process. That as you go through the system, you will discover who you become eventually at the end of the day. So thank you very much as I hand over to Mrs. Adiola. Thank you so much.
Thank you, boss. You have given us awesome insight into how we are so different from the other business clubs. The first one is the culture that helps you to crush it, the system that works, and great leadership to build. It's so awesome and amazing. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. So, wouldn't you want to join this club? Just calm down, be calming down. Don't give me the answer yet. Don't give me the answer yet. Well, the answer is already here anyway. And to enlighten us and show us the way is our mastermind leader, a mentor par excellence, a manager of community, a builder of people, a consultant. Leaders like him are not easy to come by. He's a teacher, a colossus. I can go on and on about my amazing leader, but time is not my friend tonight. So, as it dey hot, help me welcome my amazing leader, Mr. Inogold. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You've done great. You've done great. That has been amazing from the beginning. We hear from Sammy Light, and that was awesome presentation from you. And then we hear from amazing leader Collins, who made it known to us why we are different from others. And that is the truth. We are built on solid grounds, and we have solid principles that go. Della, you've done very well in anchoring the program since the beginning. And now we are coming to understand the system that we have. We have a system, and I'm here to explain that system to you more. They have just done, build the foundation, and I'm going to build upon that foundation to take up the building to the next phase. And I hope that you will listen to me tonight. So attention, superstars. I'm here to present to you the cash flow program of High Achievers Business Club. And I want you to listen to me, please. I want you to listen to me to the end, because your financial trajectory is about to change for good. By just listening to me and taking action thereafter. I want you to know that if you are listening to me now and you are not wealthy, it's either you don't know the formula to wealth, or you know the formula, but you don't want to apply those formulas. Because in life, we all have two choices. And that choice is either we become rich or we work for the rich. Because money obeys the laws of cause and effect. If you do what will bring money, things that will bring money, you will get money. If you do things that will bring poverty, you get poverty. You can't attract the two at the same time. You can attract only one. That's what you can attract. We all have the power to attract either poverty or abundance. You can't attract the two. It must be one. So you need to make a choice. and stick with your decision. I've always told us many times that our destiny is designed by God, but His fulfillment depends on our decision. So now the question is, do you want to be successful or not? If you want to become successful, then discard all your excuses and plug into this amazing system from High Achievers Business Club. What I want to show you is something amazing. I want you to know that I want to show you something that is simple, something that is lucrative. I want to show you how an ordinary person, just an ordinary person, that will plug into this system and begin to create the lives of their dreams. I want to show you the cash flow system that will change your financial trajectory forever. I want to tell you that your life will change from now, that in the next 6 months to 1 year now, if you look back to today, you'll be amazed at what has happened to you if you can follow this system. I want you to know, as she has rightly said, my name is Chinua Gold. I'm a mastermind leader and a senior consultant at High Achievers Business Club. I'll be guiding you through the cash flow system of the cash flow plan of High Achievers Business Club. And then I'll show you something that will turn your life 360 degrees from where it is now. And it will change your life and that of your family forever. So let's get right into it right now. Now, what is High Achievers Business Club? Now, I want you to know that High Achievers Business Club, we've told you that already, is a business mentorship platform. And it's a cash flow and lifestyle community that allow our members to use our cash flow systems to generate funds for businesses and projects. So are you looking for ways to generate funds for a business or a project? This is the best place for you. But not only that, it also enables you own your dream cars through our partnership channels. Also enables you own your dream home through our home program. Not only that, it allows you to access discounted and free exquisite vacations across choice locations globally through our vacation program. So now, as of today, High Achievers, we have over 1,000 happy members, strong and counting, within and outside Nigeria. And all our members, most of our members, are earning an average of 2 million naira monthly. Some are earning that in a day, some in a week, through the partnership programs. And some are making more than 1 million naira monthly, but way more than 500K monthly. And some are still starting to build. Our members are living the life of their dreams. We have those who are starting with us. We have those who are already up there making this money and changing their lives. But they are doing it even in the harsh economic situation of this country. There are people who are not living in the economy. Do you know that the government of the day has failed to turn things around? Nigerians continue to grapple with an era of misery, disappointment, and uncertainty. And the end is not in sight. Do you know that unemployment and underemployment rate increased to an all-time high of 56.1% in 2022, pushing 133 million Nigerians into multidimensional poverty? That's the statistic that we've seen. Okay, now, not only that, let me show you the realities on ground. Maybe you don't know that our current population is over 200 million. Now, maybe we have gotten to 300 million, we don't know. The last census has been a long time. But even at that, we are the 7th most populated country on earth. That means we have so much people to feed in this nation. So much mouth to feed, so many things to do. The population growth go to 2.6%. That means by 2050, population estimate to 402 million Nigerians. There is no job. The government is not even trying to do anything. This is 402 million more mouths to feed. 402 million more people to get electricity, and we don't even know. That is why we are having a very bad electricity problem issues here. So many are happening. and unemployment rate are going high. Underemployment, those who their take-home pay does not take them home, is up to 20.21%. They are working, but they are underemployed. They can't get a house. They can't even take their children to the best schools, but they say they are working. They are underemployed. Then youth unemployment and underemployment has gone far. Do you know, in the midst of that, NYSC call up 300,000 youth corpers annually into the labor market? Where would they get the job? Where? There is nowhere, because Nigerian debt is even going to 77 trillion. That's what we're seeing. We don't even know where the next government will get money to run the government. Exchange rate is going to 750 per dollar, even more. That's why people are looking for solution. But do you know the solution that people have thought about? They say some people feel that JAPA is the solution. They just pack their bags and baggage, they want to move out. This thing called JAPA is still consistently running errands in the frustrated minds of Nigerian youth. And will you blame them? But they fail to understand that the same thing is happening to most countries they are going into. So it's not about JAPA. It's about staying here and look for solution, because the solution is inside us here. Because in the midst of all things that people want to do, people are still building houses. People are still buying cars. People are still living the life of their dreams. They only travel abroad just for vacation and business, and they return back to this country because no place like home. That is why, for me, the solution lies in the word that rich people know and often use but desperately wants to keep secret. That word is known as leverage. This word leverage is a word that have made many people millionaires. Those who don't know that they will get into the millionaire status are getting into it right now. Because everyone that understand and find a system that will give you leverage, where you can, because that's what John D. Rockefeller said, the foremost American billionaire. He said, I would rather make 1% of 100 people's effort than to make 100% of my own effort. That's leverage. So we have a leverage system we want to show you today. And that's the way we always do it. But this leverage system will show you how to make over 2 million naira monthly extra income. High Achievers is in partnership with a company known as BeatSports. But before I go into explaining this BeatSports, let me explain why you should be a member of High Achievers Business Club. Why? Because we have a car program. I don't know the car of your dream. There's a car in our car program. When you come in, you understand how our car program works, so that you'll be able to have the car of your dream. We have our home program. In that home program, you get the home of your dream. Don't know where you want to build your house. But let me tell you, in every place, there is land. Some people will say there's no land in Ikeja. There's no land in hybrid areas. There's no land in Banana Island. When money comes out, you see land. So you can think and see your dreams come true. You can dream again. After all, dreams are free. Just dream as long as you are part of High Achievers. It's going to happen. I will take you for vacations around the world. I know, I tell people that smile means see miracles in your life every day. If you see miracles in your life every day, you smile. And when you smile, you take your family to the beach so that they can smile as well. You can see how they are smiling because they have already lived, they are living the life of their dreams. And then the best part is that we'll give you the cash flow system. This cash flow plan is what gives you access to all these things, the car program, the house program, and then the vacation programs, all obtainable with the cash flow system. And it's in partnership. High Achievers is in partnership with BeatSports to make that happen. So now, before I go into details, I've shown you why you should be part of High Achievers. But before I go into the details of explaining how we come together to make this work, let me show you the rudiments of money. I want to show you the basis of money. I want to show you how money works. Now, I don't know where you are, but this is the quadrant. We have those who have a job. These people, they work for money. They wake up every day. Some people wake up every day and go to a job that they hate just to pay bills. They come back tired, hungry. A hungry man is an angry man. There is no leverage. There is no time. Even when they are giving some people in a job, no matter if they will give birth the next week, and even their boss will say they will come to work. Some people are sick, they demand, so they always be there. If you don't go there, you are sacked. Then we have those who are self-employed. They have maybe one supermarket, one kiosk. You may be a doctor, you own your own hospital, one small place that you're managing. We have some of the places like you are self-employed. When you are not there, nothing will happen. And then we have those who have moved to become business owners. These people own a system that works for them. And then we have the investors that make their money works for them. I don't know where you are, but whatever it is, we all look at it, this quadrant. We have the E and S and the B and I on the right side. Do you know that 95% of people are on the left side, which is the E and S, but only 5% are on the B and Y, and they own all the money. So true business owners create and plug into an existing system. They create cash flow automatically, month in, month out, year in, year out. That's unlimited income potential and a chance to true freedom. If you are in E and S, there is no freedom. There is no leverage. And then while investors make their money work for them so they can have rest. Because let me tell you, money is an internal slave. If you put 10 years to your age right now, you know you won't have the same energy that you are having right now. You need to make money and then allow your money work for you so that you can have rest. So that you can even, when you sleep and wake up, you make more money than you spend when you woke up. So you even beg for the night to come because you know you have money in system that is working for you. And it is only when the day breaks that the money makes money. Because they tell you that will pay you this thing at so and so time. So you want every day. You always welcome the night with ease. Some people who go to the job that they hate, once it's night, they're not happy because once the alarm clock rings, they're about to go back to that same place again. So the question is, how do you move from becoming someone that has a job to become a self-employed? From there, you become a business owner to a point where you now become an investor, where your money works for you. Everyone is asking, how can an average person take advantage of the B and A side of the quadrant and create personal wealth rapidly? And they do that without spending a fortune, without the risk of failure. They have fun in the process doing that. That is awesome. I think I have people who are co-hosts on this call. I've been hearing that call, that noise. Please stop it. I don't want that anymore. If anybody make that noise, please take the person out of this call now. Don't distract me again. Okay, so now let's look at the basic wealth building principles. Now we have these principles of building wealth. You need to invest now. You need to continue finding a way to invest often and invest freely. Let me tell you, you can't just make money and hold it in your hands without you letting it out to work. I know some people say when I let it out, that's when it goes. But let me tell you, that's the principle. Don't be so concerned with accumulating money alone. You double, quadruple money when you open your hands and invest it into a system. Yes, you need to be very careful of the system you are investing it into. I know you have so much stories and so many things have been happening to you. But let me tell you, there's no one person on this planet Earth today that goes through life feeling up 100% all of the time. We all miss our way. We all invest into things that we shouldn't. We all do things that make us lose money. But do you know what? When we continue and persistently doing, one breakthrough will clean up your tears, and then you'll be happy that you did. Because when you go, some people have left, they never come back. It's only few of us that find our way back to the path we're destined to travel. So all you have to know is your job is to make money. then you gotta have your money work for you so you can have rest. That's what we want to show you. So now, what do we do in High Achievers Club? Now, help you to, through our cash flow plan, we create what we call business franchise. That's what we can look at into our mission statement. We'll talk about creating franchise. That's an authority given to you by a company, to a body or group of people, to a person, for you to use their name for business transactions, for commercial purposes. So we buy into franchise of companies that we know. Then from there, as we begin to create more franchise, who are using their services, who are using the company, who are buying into their systems, and then we create leverage systems that change people's lives. But we do it with so much swag. We do it with so much class because we're a club and we have a community that put people together. We think about people first. So how does it work? How does this thing work? Now, let me take you step. I want to take you to a journey. So please walk with me. Now, BeSport own the setup. We know BeSport as a company, they own the setup. Then we plug into that setup with our simple system to create wealth for our members. It's as simple as that. So now, let's show you how to go. But before I go into that, maybe you have a plan that you're already running. And you say you don't want to be part of this. I want to just take out the elephant in the room before we go straight to that point. But once you do, maybe you said, okay, no, I don't want to do this. But how long have you been working with this plan of yours? How much have you made from your current plan? Now, when you look at your dreams, you look at it, have you been able to build a house with it? Have you been able to buy your dream car and travel around the world with your current plan? Have you been able to give yourself some level of luxury and freedom? Let me tell you, the ultimate of being successful is to give yourself some level of luxury. You need to afford some level of luxury to yourself, not the other way around. So if that has not been the case, then let me show you how to be part of what we do here with the simple plans that we are putting in place right away. So now it comes with 3 plans. And the 3 plans that we talk about here, we have the elite plan. We say we are getting a cash flow system for the common man and for the high net worth individuals. So with 80,000 Naira, that's the highest it can go, which is $100. It's even less than 80 based on exchange rate. So we put it at 80, no matter the exchange rate, it will cover it. So with 80,000, you can start the elite plan. We still have our pro plan. The pro plan is 800,000, which is $1,000. Then we have the mass plan, which is $10,000. Now, let me tell you, all these plans, one, they have what we call passive income. You earn into the passive income, but when you come into the club, we explain how the passive income works for you. But do you know what? We want to show you a system today. But you can start with anyone because all the plans, I tell you, they are all, you can upgrade it whenever you want. But now let's look at it before you go. You need to choose carefully. Because when you look at our plans, we have if you want us to help you raise funds for your business, the elite plan will do that for you. The pro plan will do that for you. The mass plan is yes. If you want to go on your dream vacation, if you are in the elite plan, we want you to build wealth, at least expand your business very well. But it's the pro plan that can go on vacations anytime. The mass plan can go on vacations. If you want to own your dream car, yes, the pro, no for elite plan, you can go and get that. But based on the kind of car we're talking about, we're looking at the pro plan of 1,000 and the mass plan. Then to own your own dream home, we are not just talking about small, we are talking about a mansion. That means you have to be on the mass plan to be able to get what it takes to set up the kind of house that we want. But if you want to build those small houses, you can build even with the pro plan and all that. But the kind of home program that we do comes with the mass plan. Remember what I said, all our packages are upgradable. So you can start small, but think big. As you continue to build it up, you continue to take yourself to the next phase of life. So now, how do we do this business? How do we do it? Now listen, our system is so simple that anyone can do it. Anyone. I know you are very smart people, but do you know any dummy that knows how to operate a phone can do this? So if a dummy can do it and you are amazing, brilliant people, then something is about to break loose. Because as a community of like minds, we have our support and mentorship system that will make it easy for you to build with us. And we mean every word. High Achievers Business Club is built on solid business culture, as we showed you. We have principles and mentorship that will wire you to success, no matter where you come from. We don't care about village people. Things will change for you. Because let me tell you, if you stay around good people, good things will begin to happen to you. The company you keep tells a lot about you. When you stay in the midst of people who think positive, you know that the village people, they don't have power. That's what we do here. So how can you raise over 2 million naira monthly? Let me use the small package, which is known as the elite package of 80,000, which I know that anybody can afford this. Anyone. So let's take it and see. Now, when you come into the system, I want to make sure that you're seeing this properly. All right. When you come into the system, you come in like this. As you just come in, that's $100. And once you come in with $100, the system is built like this for you. You have two, and all that. Do you know with just 2 people, system can be built like this? Now, let me show you exactly what I mean. You come in as one person, then system get 2 legs for you, and then you have one on your right, one on your left, just 2 people. And once you get these 2 people, do you know what the system does? It pays you 8% on this person, 8% on the other person. That's what it pays you, just 2 people. And this may be the only 2 people you know. But the 2 people we're talking about here, we show you so that you not go and bring your daughter and your wife who are not going to do anything into the system. They say, okay, they say I should just bring 2 people, because they have to go through training. They have to go through ways of understanding the business. So they need to do their part, but we show you how to do that. So don't mind how that will happen because we'll show you. Then when they create their own tool, they have their own tool. And once they have their own tool, they still make their own 8% as well. They still make their own 8%. Do you see what happens? Then what happens to you, which is the binary? That's the leverage system. You are not, remember what I said, John D. Rockefeller said, I would rather make 1% of 100 people's effort than to make 100% of my own effort. That's what the rich know, leverage system. As Dangote said, I work 5,000 hours a day. You say, how? He said, I own factories, I own people who are working for me. So when you plus all their hours, is my hours. That's leverage. So now, see what happened to you. The leverage system will not come into place. We call it the binary system here. Do you know? The system will not see one on your left, one on your right. These are people you don't know. The people you brought, system gave you 88% on them. But they qualify you for binary. But now you now move down to the ones that you didn't bring and pay you again what we call 8%. Then you saw one on the left and the other 2 again. You now match them again and give you 8%. That's the system. Then we move again. You now say created another 2 for this part again. Do you know what happened? They'll get their 2. System will not come again and say, these are people you don't know. The system will come, give them their own 8%. That means they're making money. And then these ones are getting binary as well, which I'm not going to show. But what happens to you? System match, one on the left, one on the right. You match this one again, you match this, and then match this again. You are getting 80% of work you do not know how it happens. These people, you may not know them, just 2 people. But the fact that the 2 people you brought are looking inside their phone and find out that they have 2 people who can do business with them. Let me tell you, I ask people, if you open your phone and you can't find 2 people that will do business with you, I want you to delete all the contacts. They don't want to make money and they don't have to keep you down. Then do you know what happened? It takes you to the next phase. Let me show you 8-month slow business plan. When I talk about 8-month slow business plan, that means it's a business plan where every new person in your network will get 2 people every 2 weeks. Only 2 every 2 weeks. That means they are very slow. There are people who have come into this business in 1 day or in 1 week, they have 5 people. But we are talking about in your system, for 2 weeks, they can only get 2. Let's see the way it works. You come in here now, and these 2 that you got, it took you 2 weeks yourself to get it. So everybody that comes, it not took these people another 2 weeks to get their own 2. Is that not 1 month? So in 1 month, you have 6 people under you. Do you know how much you get? $32 in 1 month. Listen to me. This package have what we call passive income. It's not part of what I'm showing you, but I'm showing you a system that is going to make it easy for you. So now, because you are on a 1 month person, you are going slow. You are not that fast. You are not like us who want to just like get it done faster. Then in the second month, they get their own 2. That means you have 24 partners under you get $96. In your third month, you get 96 partners under you because they get their own 2. That's $384 you make that month. In the fourth month, do you know what you start this business with? $100. Do you know what you did? Just 2 people. But you bring 2 people that are hungry, people that are teachable and coachable. They go through the mentorship plan, and we explain to them what it takes. Let me tell you, if you know where you are going and a way is shown to you on how to make it happen, and you are willing to get there, you get there. Because you have the ability inside you to make it happen. So these people build, and before you know it, you are getting $554,000 in just 8 months. What did you do? Just 2 people. And what did the 2 people do? They know that they can just do this. I'm going to show you how simple it is, because you don't need to go and convince anybody. But now let me show you that, okay, all fingers are not equal, and things never become equal. Maybe some people did not bring their 2, some bring 1, they didn't move and all that. Maybe you get 50% of this. That's $261,000 and more. Okay, let's say you get 30% of it. It's $156,000. Okay, let's say you fail, because 10% is a failure, but you still fail into money. $52,829 is a failure with this system. But in that failure, you are failing into money. I want you to take a chance on this. Take a chance on this, and then let's follow you through the process. Now, if you go to the 1,000, the same scenario. You know, in the 1,000, you are looking at 5 million plus. If you fail in this one, it's 522,000. You fail into money as well. Then the 10,000, if everybody in your system are getting the 10,000, you are getting over $52 million. But now, even as a failure in this part, which some people will not do that. But now let me tell you, you don't need to say, okay, if I enter 100, everybody in my team will have 100. No, some people may come with 1,000. The only thing is that once you want to be part of Achievers Club, business club, you must enter with $100 minimum. But in your team, some people will put 1,000. Some people have big dreams. Some people will put 5,000. Some people will $10,000. Their dreams are different. And they continue to build down. Listen, when you come in and we guide you on how to do this, man, you take off with speed. People have been doing it even without this system, and they are making waves. So can you imagine when the system is enforced? We are launching it today for the first time. And tomorrow we are coming here to get to the steps of what you need to do part time. And the system will start rolling from Monday. So now, how do we do this business for maximum result? Now listen to me. You know, when you come to high achievers, we have systems that we have put in place that will give you systems, support, and structure to grow your business. And we'll not relent in that, in those promises. We made that promise. And once we talk about that, we look at system. Every word you will use in this system is scripted. And we have this done for you. You will also have access to our automated system that will help you create something amazing I'm an automated expert. And we are creating an automated system that work when you get to a certain level, you start, because there's things you need to pay on that. So you can start small, then you start getting money, then you start creating the automated system for you, where you will not just be living the life of your dreams. Then we have support. You will have access to the support of our highly trained consultants that will mentor you to start doing business like a pro, help you create something amazing. Do you know the best part? The best part is when you have access to our mastermind leaders. The mastermind leaders to mentor you, there's a certain level you need, there's a certain package you need to buy to have access to our mastermind leaders. These mastermind leaders are those who understand, they've been in the game, they know how to do this. They master copywriting, communications, presentations. They are there to close high net worth individuals for you. And the best part, we have structure. When we talk about structure, we have put in some softwares and physical structures that will help you accelerate growth. So we have physical structures in some stage where we can work with you and your people through person-to-person trainings. And we also have Zoom meetings almost every day that you come in and then bring people into our Zooms, and we do that. Do you know how you do that? Very simple. Our strategy is simple. Register, buy into the cash flow plan, and then connect. It's as simple as that. You connect people. You need to, it's a business of connecting to people, and we show you how to do that connection. So all you have to do is to share the invitation link to our Zoom meetings. Now, when you share the link and someone who is a professional will present the business to them, it's not your job to convince anyone. Remember, it's not your job to talk to anyone. That is our job. You don't have to do our job for us. Your job is just to bring them to our Zoom presentation, and we'll do the presentation for them. It's as simple as that. Share our links to your friends and family. Share it on social media. Share it on people that you know, on whichever form you want to share. We'll show you how to share and the link to share. As you share it, some people will come to your WhatsApp, and what you will tell them, we have already given it to you. And you connect them to our Zoom, they'll come there and connect and do the business. You don't need to be the one to talk. You don't know what to say. We have you covered. So you share the videos. We have so many videos online. We are going to create many videos. Many will be created by our top consultants on daily basis. Videos that you are going to just pick those videos and put them, put your link. And the people will just come into that place to do business with you. Now we have the consultant course. Do you know that we do course for you? You just tell somebody that a consultant will be calling them. We have a script where the consultant will use to call. So you don't even, we've done the job for you. So you just tell the person there's something that I will give you what to say. And then you tell the person, I belong to High Achievers Business Club. It's a cash flow generating system. It's a business platform, a lifestyle community. I'm a beneficiary. And as I saw their system, I was so engrossed with it. And they just give me that I should only bring 2 people. And I should look for my friends who are smart and intelligent, and my mind go to you. Please, I want to tell you that I'm going to give them your number to call you so that you can be part of it to see what I'm talking about. You don't say anything. And the person will call them and talk to them and then book an appointment with them to come to our Zoom meeting. And once they come there, you have access, your access code to make the person to know that the person has been there. And once you know that, it's just to put nobody that don't want to generate cash flow for business and projects. All of us have dreams, but most times those dreams becomes an illusion because there's no system to make it happen. All thanks to High Achievers Business Club, those dreams will become reality now. Then we do this business in 3 ways. Remember? You share the links to our Zoom. Then you share videos. Then we do the course for you. We have consultants that will do the course for you. Then all of these ways, none of them say you should go and start convincing your friends. This is a business of consultancy and not of convincing. That's what the club has done for you. You belong to a community that cares. We put people first. Remember? Our core values in honesty, we're telling you what is real. We have those systems in place, and members are coming tomorrow to see those systems and how you are going to, what you do, how you do it, everything is done for you. Even images, flyers that you're going to use online, text messages, everything is there on your WhatsApp status, the one you're going to use on your WhatsApp broadcast, everything is done for you. This is system made easy at another level. So let me tell you why some high network individuals are doing this with us. Because there are daily pay. You make money every day. Exquisite vacations all around the globe. We have car program, so you own the car of your dream. No target for you to meet. You only need to get to, there's no target that if you don't get it, that's the end. Dream home program, do you know, even in that place, you are still making money even before you get it too. And then we have no monthly maintenance fee at all. No selling required. In all of this, it's just for you to take your business to the next phase and start living the life of your dream. I know. That is all for you. So now we have membership. I should tell you that our leaders in High Achievers Business Club. We have the swearing leaders. Swearing leaders are those who are starting. They just enter. They can still mentor. They are just starting, and then we are building them. They are being mentored, and they understand what is happening. Then we have achieving leaders. These have moved up. They have started achieving things. They start using those things. They start becoming those who can become a consultant to people in their network. They can make calls. They can do things for you. And then we have the mastermind leaders. These are people that are rock solid, people that are up there. They are team builders. These are community builders. These are people that know what to do per time in order to change your financial trajectory. That's what it is. And I know you are in to be one. So choose your plan carefully. Remember the plan that we have. We have Elite Plan, which costs $100 as I close, and then 80,000. Remember the potential earning is 524,000. That may be in a year for you. But you know, even if it takes you a year and 6 months to get this, it's worth it. Then we have the Pro Plan of 1,000, which is 800. Potential earning is $5 million. And then we have the Mass Plan. It's just to mute the people, please. So now we have the Mass Plan, which costs $10,000 and all that, and that's what it is. Now you are in for something amazing as you are coming to be part of us today. Now I want to stop here, but before I do that, I want you to make sure that you take the decision of your choice. I want you to make a decision because I'm about to hand it over. Our time is already fast spent. So I know your thoughts right now. I know what you're thinking, your feelings and everything. That all the BS, the bogus claims, and every other thing that is happening, and you are feeling. Who is this person? So please, all I just want you to do is to make sure that you understand that this can change your life forever. And I want you to make a decision with us. Maybe so many things has happened in the past, what you are feeling and what you are thinking concerning what has happened in the past. But this is different. I want you to know that there are honest people like you and I who are doing business there. And there are honest people who are doing, I know so many things has happened. And your thought is like, oh no, this is another thing again. What we are giving here is different from whatever you have seen before. And I want you to think about your kids as you're making this decision. Not just your kids. Think about your kids' kids. Just think about, the legacy you left behind. Because you need to leave a legacy that will last for a lifetime. And all you need to do is to make sure that you take a decision that will help your dream come true. There are so many dreams that we have, and they never come true. But with High Achievers Business Club, they are coming to fulfillment. Thank you, and God bless you as you make a decision today. So now, Deola, take it away from me. Bye for now.
So awesome. Wonderful, wonderful presentation, sir. I told you guys, he's a colossus, he's a teacher, he's a mastermind leader. Thank you so much. Thank you. My people, my people. I don't even know where to start, but I'm so happy I am here tonight. I've learned so much basic wealth building principles. Invest now, invest often, invest freely. So, because our time is fast spent, I just want to know if some of us have questions. If you have questions, just raise up your hand so that we can call you. You ask your questions and our leaders will attend to the questions. Thank you so much, Mr. Inogold. God bless you, sir. Any question?
Okay. Please, any question, please, so we can answer. You raise your hand if you have question, and so that we can answer this question as we close this call tonight. Okay. All right. Okay, now in the absence of every other question, all I want you to do, if you are a new person here, okay. All right, Dr. Agatha, your hand is up. Okay, question or contribution, please. All right.
Hello, good evening, leaders in
Good
the house,
evening.
Mr. Inogold. We really appreciate you. We appreciate your leadership. We are blessed to have you. We are so blessed. And we know it. Thank you so much. God will continue to bless you and give you the wisdom to direct us, and also will give you more grace to understand the people in the house, so that at the end of the day, all your efforts, will not be in vain. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, especially as our team. We love you so much. Thank you for what you are doing. Something came up today, we were doing little presentation, and there was something that we wanted to know. I said, okay, during this meeting, I was like, I'm going to ask the question. Like, for some people that came in with small package, or maybe let's even say 1,000, and it can happen overnight, you just, bring in, register somebody that is doing like a bigger package, and your ceiling is supposed to be 300%. That's, I think I'm right, 300.
Yeah.
And maybe you've already earned like 2,500, and you now brought somebody in, and the person is doing like about let's say for instance 10,000, and you are earning 1,000 plus what you have already earned on that package. What happened to the additional 500 before you reinvest money? Are they going to keep it somewhere, or are they going to wipe it off?
What happened is that there is always a chance for you to know how many percentage of your money that remains. So now, as it is there, you are seeing the percentage that remains. So before you even register the person, because referral commission is instantly, but binary takes time. So binary, you can arrange for that. But for you to even put the person, is your referral. So you have to take time, first of all, upgrade yourself, or maybe add maybe 500 or 1,000 to make sure you have the capacity to absorb the $1,000 that is coming before you now be able to register the person, or else it will be lost.
Oh, it will be lost. It's okay. That's what we want to know. It's okay. It's okay. Fine.
Right.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Good night.
Bye for now. See you again.
Good night.
Tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow, Sunday, by 8 p.m., we are coming for the system. We want to look into the system, because from Monday, we are starting this promotion with high achievers. So no more the other slide. We are taking on this slide right now, and then from Monday. So Sunday, we are coming to understand what is expected of me, what you should do on Facebook, what you should do with your WhatsApp, how you should talk to people and everything. All that will be available for you tomorrow. And so we can kickstart this thing from Monday. Thank you, and God bless you. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. Get to church tomorrow. Worship God. Give him praise. And be here. Bye for that.
Thank you. Good night, sir. Thank you.
Good night.